Yo, 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 it's your Barbie in the building. If you're watching this, it's because you're not a what a P. We, man, I love y'all so much, man. Let's tap in real quick, man. I want to talk about something that's been weighing on my heart heavy that I've been feeling. I've been definitely feeling like, man, I gotta speak about this. I gotta talk about this. I can't keep this to myself. We live in a day and age where people don't want to love. People don't want to trust. People don't want to give. They don't want to give because they're afraid that if I give this, then I might not get this back, or you know what I mean. A lot of people don't want to feel taken advantage of, which is very understandable. But I want to say this to you, bro, sis. Don't give up on love. Don't give up on being a good person just because you see a lot of BS happening around you. You know what I'm saying? It's real easy to let go. It's real easy to give up and just say, listen, I'm gonna be a villain. I'm tapping into my villain arc. It's my villain arc story, or however they say it, you feel me? But that, trust me, that ain't gonna give you the peace that you want. You're awakened now, so you can't do stuff like that and just be willy-nilly. Like, you can't. A lot of people that's doing this, granted, have compassion for them, but a lot of people, if not majority of people that's doing this, they're unconscious to what they're doing. But you're awakened, so you can't do what everybody do. You just can't. Especially when it comes to like manipulating people and things of that nature. You cannot do that. Well, you can do what you want. Do what you want. Do what you want. But you gonna get karma. That karmic punch is coming. You feel me? Especially for my Plutonians, people who have heavy Scorpio placements that may give you that more, may kind of give you that more, may have that more seductive appeal to be negative, be toxic, and be like that. I'm telling you, do not do it, because your karma is going to be tenfold. Do not do it. I know it's easy to fall into that, especially when you got hurt multiple times. You're like, bro, why am I being this good person all the time? I didn't fall into that. Why am I being this good person all the time and everybody keep hurting me? Why I got to get the crappy end of the stick all the time? But you got to understand, these are all part of lessons. You don't meet nobody for no reason. You meet everybody for a purpose. I know it's tough. I know it's tough trying to give your heart and it's always getting stumped on. But understand that sometimes you may be the collateral damage to somebody else's transformation. And I know it hurts, but I want to say this again. I know it's painful, but a lot of times, especially if you awaken, right, you may be the collateral damage that causes somebody else to transform. And by that, I mean you meet somebody and they may be a terrible person. But God needed you to go through that to teach you a lesson. But you get hurt way more than that other person does. And you was just supposed to impart something into them for them to use at a later date. Sometimes this is how that works. You collateral damage. I know it's painful. Granted, I'm not telling you to be like, oh, well, I'm with this person. I see this person and I'm seeing red flags out the woodworks, but you steady trying to turn them green and it's still trying. It's you know. You know what I mean? I'm not saying go out on a limb and just be doing stupid stuff, but understand it. Everybody that you met in your past is for a reason. Everybody. The worst situations. And I also want to talk about this. I want to talk about this energy transmutation. Transmute that energy. Okay? Understand that the darkest lies in you as well as the most light part lies in you. Everything of the worst human to do the worst thing ever. That resides in you because we are all connected. But think about the greatest thing a human being has ever done on this planet. It all resides in you. It all resides in you, everything. So I want you to take them negative emotions you may have about love, you may have about the people who've done you wrong in your past, and I need you to channel that energy. I need you to feel those emotions and stop trying to rationalize everything. Bro, sis, everything cannot be rationalized. You feel me? You can't rationalize everything. Some things are just intangible. Some things just hurt so much that it pushes past the physical bounds. For my really sensitive people, you understand what I'm saying, right? Some things just push past the physical bounds. You gotta learn how to forgive. Learn how to understand that things happen as they should. Sometimes you are just collateral damage for somebody else's transformation. And you ain't gonna 9 times out of 10 see they get back. Do not be trying to get revenge. The only revenge you need to be getting is living a better life, having compassion for them and moving forward. If you can't have that compassion for them right now, just keep moving forward. Eventually you will get there. You have to release the path that you thought you knew and go into something different. I have to tell myself this all the time. Me as a Plutonian, you got to constantly transform. It is not a pretty process. You're not coming out this life just spicky span, bro. You're not. I don't care if you're Plutonian or not, but especially to my Plutonians, you're not coming out this life clean, squeaky clean. And this is not to say Plutonians are better. No one's better than nobody. It's just that when you're a Plutonian, you have heavy Plutonian placements. It's just gonna be a little bit more tough because you handle life at a more intense you handle life in a more intense way. So you got to understand that when these lessons come, you got to accept them as what they are, have compassion, and move forward. And even if you can't have compassion in that moment in time, eventually it will happen for you. You feel me? But you got to be able to release. Love is not gone. You feel me? Love is not gone. I be feeling this, so I know somebody else is feeling this. Cause like I said, we all connected. Don't give up on love. Don't give up on being a loving and nurturing person. The very fact that you can love somebody that deeply, yo. The very fact that you can love people that deeply is a gift in itself. Because a lot of people's hearts are closed off. As you can see from the dating scene. The dating scene is, man, it's a minefield. It is a minefield full of want for control, obsession, manipulation, pain, trauma bond. It's all filled with so much stuff. It's all filled with so much stuff. But understand that as you clean this inner up, you start to attract better on your outer. A lot of people are like, oh well, man, okay, you telling me this, but how do I do this? You got to get alone. Spend time alone by yourself. Do things by yourself. Learn to survive alone and not just to be surviving alone. Better your relationships with the people you love. And this don't just mean family. Your family could be anybody. Better the connections with your family. If you ain't got if you don't have anybody around you like that, then just better the connection with yourself. Put yourself out there. If you need to take a break and be away from people for a little bit to kind of just relax, I understand that. A lot of us going through breakups right now, things of that nature, or just pain from past situations or family ties or whatever you may be dealing with, right? Take that time, but put yourself back out there so you can make positive connections. But this is the main thing. You need to be authentic to who you are, exactly who you are, so you can pull in the right type of people. The wrong people are going to fall away. Trust me. They're like, she weird. And he just down the third. I'm not with that. And they going to fall off naturally. But don't forget that there is a energy that is coursing through all of us. It permeates through all of us. There are no voids in the universe. There's no lack of abundance. There is no scarcity. So if you live in scarcity right now, if you're afraid to do something, understand that that's just what it is. Fear is what it is. Nothing more, nothing less. Move in spite of that human emotion. In spite of it. Because there are no voids in the universe. Open yourself up to love so you can start getting that love. Release the people who have hurt you. Release the guilt from hurting yourself. Release the guilt from hurting yourself. You had to be collateral damage for that situation. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry that it had to happen like that, bro. I love you, bro. I get it, man. I know a lot of painful nights, a lot of crying, a lot of nights when you probably was alone in the dark trying to figure it out. I get it, sis. I get it. I know he hurt you. I know he was dead wrong for what he did. I know it. I know she was dead wrong, bro. But you gotta move. You gotta move. I love y'all so much, man. Keep going. More videos coming soon. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. If nobody told you, I love you. I love you. I love you. And don't give up, man. Your absence would impact more people than you know. I love you so much. Let's go.